What is going on, guys? It's your boy Big Dylan and welcome back to another Armsday recommendation video. This is May the 31st to June the 6th, so without further ado, let's just get straight into it. So the first weapon we're going to take a look at is the Lumidia D. Again, we're going to go over every single weapon roll. So we've got Last Resort, Rodeo, High Cal, Hand Loaded and Injection Mold. For me, personally, I do not like Last Resort as a perk. I feel like it's pretty pointless. Army of One, meh. Unflinching is sort of Snapshot, Hand Loaded, Injection Mold, could be a hell of a lot better in my opinion. And for the last one, we do have Army of One, Counterbalance, High Caliber Rounds, Hand Loaded and Reinforced Barrel. This is actually not too much of a bad roll. It's definitely the best out of the three of them, so I'm definitely going to be picking this one up. I'll probably run High Caliber Rounds on the end, maybe Hand Loaded depending, but I feel like High Caliber are a really good choice. Counterbalance on there for stability as well, which I feel like will be pretty nice, so definitely going to be picking up that last one. Again, if you do not like any of these weapon rolls, do hold on to your packages and save them for next week, and if you're after a certain roll on any of these weapons. So we do have Linear Commentator on here for a bit more velocity, which is nice, Flared Magwell, Single Point Sling, Unflinching, Perfect Balance and Snapshot, because we all definitely need Perfect Balance on a rocket launcher these days, don't we? Linear Commentator again, but hard launch is definitely going to be the better option for my blast radius. Speed Reload, Heavy Payload, Feeding Frenzy, Javelin and Lightweight. That's actually pretty decent, but Feeding Frenzy, I would have liked Proximity in there instead, would have been a little bit better. So we've got Hard Launch again, Flared Magwell, Heavy Payload, Spray and Play, Javelin. For me, I'm actually going to go with this one, mainly because I feel like Spray and Play is better, simply for the fact that obviously when the magazine's empty you get the increased reload speed. Feeding Frenzy is that you have to get a kill to get the increased reload speed, so I just feel like this one, for me, I'd pop 2 rockets off and then just obviously get a quick reload that way. The next Suros rocket launcher got GLB-47 now, so we've got soft launch in there for a crap ton of velocity. We've got speed reload, single point sling, feeding frenzy, perfect balance and snapshot. Honestly, don't know why they're putting perfect balance in rocket launchers, it's pointless, but we've got a soft launch, hard launch, flared magwell, single point sling, unflinching, javelin and quick draw. So not too bad, but why you'd need unflinching on a rocket launcher is beyond me. Linear Commentator, hard launch, flared magwell, heavy payloads, reactive reload, perfect balance and snapshot. Reactive reload and a rocket launcher, really? That's really, really unusual. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I mean, these are all pretty bad, but I feel like I don't even know which one to get, to be fair. They're all terrible. Do you know what? I'll just pick this one up because it's got reactive reload in it. I'll just give it a test, see what it's like. Anyway, I'm going to jump over to my next character and do the last 2 weapons. So now I'm on my second character. Let's just get these last 2 weapons done really quickly. So we're starting off with a Hacky Shotgun. Again, we've got Last Resort, Hot Swap, Flared Magwell, Fitted Stock and a Rifle Barrel. Not too shabby, but again, Last Resort is not a perk I particularly like. We've got Close on Now Personal, Battle Runner, Flared Magwell, Fitted Stock and Hand Laid Stock. Could be a hell of a lot better once again. I don't really like the choice of Battle Runner. And we got Last Resort, Battle Runner, Flared Magwell, Hand Loaded and Hand Laid Stock. So 2 perks that I do not like. I feel like I'm going to go with the middle one, just because Last Resort is pointless, especially for PvE, and that one's got 2 perks that I don't like, and this one only has 1, so I'll definitely go with that one. I'll probably just delete it anyway. So yeah. Now for the Omolon Sniper, we've got Firefly, High Caliber Rounds, Reinforced Barrel, Mulligan and Unflinching. For me, I'll probably just end up deleting the Sniper anyway. I do not like the archetype of it whatsoever. But we've got Look in the Chamber, Lightweight, Hand Laid Stock, Eye of the Storm and Battle Runner. And for the last roll, we have, let's see, Look in the Chamber, High Caliber Rounds, Casket Mag, Mulligan and Unflinching. Actually, I might go with this one actually. Casket Mag might be quite funny, maybe. But other than that, I mean, if you want Firefly, I mean, obviously explosions and headshots, take that one. It's just completely personal preference. Middle one, I mean, Battle Runner and a Sniper, I mean, it's sort of, pointless in my opinion. But for me, the impact of the sniper rifles is too low, so I'll probably just end up deleting it anyway. But for the weapon packages this week, we have a Hacky Armsday auto rifle, a Suros AR-45 auto rifle, a Suros PDX-45 pulse rifle. Thank God he's brought this again. We also have a Suros JLB-42 rocket launcher and a Hacky Summit D sniper rifle. I'm not going to pronounce it because people will butcher me. But if you can only pick up 3 weapon packages this week, I'd probably recommend the PDX-45 because it is an absolute beast within the Crucible. Maybe go for both of the auto rifles as well actually. Maybe go with all 3 of the primaries because the sniper rifle, again, it's a lower impact archetype and the rocket launcher is just sort of meh. If you're in need of a rocket launcher, obviously you can pick it up, but for me I'd probably just go with all 3 of these. For the test weapons this week, we do have a PvE, a Crucible, a PvE, a PvE, and a PvE. So for 4 PvE test weapons, 1 for the Crucible. Anyway, hopefully this gives you an idea on what to get this week. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for future Destiny and Destiny 2 content. Thank you so much for watching guys, catch you in the next one, peace.